Homeopathic medication part 7. So they use thyroid hormone in homeopathic medications. Homeopathic, well, the homeopaths do use sodium chloride and bushmaster snake, opium, and natrum miraticum, sodium chloride, and so on in their medication. Homeopaths say this is to ensure accuracy. In the USA, the common name must be displayed, although the Latin one can also be present. Homeopathic pills are made from an inert substance, often sugars, typically lactose, upon which a drop of liquid homeopathic preparation is placed and allowed to evaporate. Isopathy is a therapy derived from homeopathy in which the preparations come from diseased pathological products such as fecal, urinary, and respiratory discharges, blood, and tissues. They are called nosodes from the Greek nosis, disease, with preparations made from healthy specimen being termed as sarcodes. Many so-called homeopath vaccines are form of the isopathy. Tautopathy is a form of isopathy where the preparations are composed of drugs or vaccines that a person has consumed in the past in the belief that this can reverse the supposed lingering damage caused by the initial use. There is no convincing scientific evidence for isopathy as an effective method of treatment. Some modern homeopaths use preparations they call immo- im- impo- imponderables, imponderables because they do not originate from the substance but some other phenomenon presumed to have been captured by alcohol or lactose. Examples include X rays and sunlight. Another derivative is electrochemiopathy, where an electric bioenergy or therapeutic value is supposedly extracted from plants. Popular in the late 19th century, electrochemiopathy is extremely pseudoscientific. In 2012, the Allahabad High Court in Uttar Pradesh, India, handed down a decree stating that electrochemiopathy was quackery and no longer recognized it as a system of medicine. Other minority practices include paper preparations, in which the terms for substances and dilutions are written on pieces of paper and either pinned to the patient's clothing, put in their pockets, or placed under glasses of water that are then given to the patients. Radionics is the use of electromagnetic radiation, such as radio waves, can also be used to manufacture preparations. Such practices have been strongly criticized by classical homeopaths as unfounded, speculative, and verging upon magic and superstition. Flower preparations are produced by placing flowers in water and exposing them to the sunlight. The most famous of these are Bach flowers remedies, which were developed by Edward Bach. Dilutions. The Hahnemann claimed that the undiluted doses caused the reaction, sometimes dangerous ones, and thus that preparations given at the lowest possible dose. A solution that is more dilute is described as having higher potency, and thus are claimed to be stronger and deeper acting. The general method of dilution is a serial dilution where solvent is added to part of the previous mixture but the Crossacovian method may also be used in the same way.